are the globalists eating their own leader, Klaus Schwab? Is Klaus Schwab a scoundrel? Is he Dr. Evil? Yes, he is, of course. He is, but did he also scam the World Economic Forum? Fraud? That is what the WEF is claiming, and the claims are pretty thin, and I want to know the bigger story here. Like when you hear this story that Klaus Schwab is under investigation, no. Like what's the real story? What's really going on here? Why are they turning against their founder? Schwab resigned as the head of the WEF. Now the organization reports he's under investigation due to a new whistleblower letter alleging financial and ethical misconduct by the longtime leader and his wife. Now, he refutes the allegations, but he was ousted before he could even make the case about it. Some of the allegations include instructing aides to withdraw cash from the WEF funds so that he could pay masseuses. Okay. Or that they would schedule WEF meetings in fancy places so they could take trips there. Wait a minute. What? Aren't those just business expenses? This is their entire business model. As I was talking with Natalie today, like if you could think of one organization where they get together in fancy places on purpose, it's the WEF. That's their whole business model. Join the WEF. We hold conferences in fancy places. Like, what? Okay. So he has meetings in fancy places and he pays a masseuse out of the business funds. That's actually a lot of companies do that with their own healthcare plans. Like that's a business expense. Okay. So are they going to now start holding their meetings at the Hilton banquet rooms near the airport in Newark, New Jersey? Going to a Holiday Inn Express all of a sudden? Like what? Okay. Companies pay for massages for their executives all the time as part of their wellness programs. And if you want to have a business meeting in a fancy place, then you're free to do so as long as you really do hold meetings in those places. Like if you go to Jackson Hole, Wyoming and hold a meeting and you're actually in sessions all day meeting with people, that's a business expense. Doesn't matter how fancy the place is. They also say he wasn't nice to women and that he and his wife renovated a fancy home for use by the WEF, but then they controlled it too much. Okay. So this is the villa here. Take a look at this. This is Villa Mundi, a luxury property purchased before the pandemic by the World Economic Forum next to the organization's headquarters in Geneva. Now, the whistleblower says that Schwab and his wife renovated it for use by the World Economic Forum, and then they used it personally too much, which is a lot of executives do this. I fail to see the scandal.
Yeah, and what you had said right off the top was how thin this was. Like the allegation that they're claiming he wasn't nice to women. That is not an allegation of anything. Like they're not saying he was mean to women or that he abused them in any way. They're saying, oh yeah, and it's like and he also doesn't like puppies. I mean, they might as well throw that in there too. That's about what that sounds like to me.
Right. Oh, he's not nice to women. He got angry at women. What? You're not allowed to get angry at women? Are they a protected class? You can't get mad at women. Okay, you have to like all women. Really? I worked with some evil women that I didn't like. I didn't like them. I couldn't stand them. I didn't want to be near them over the years. So this all smells very, very fishy. Maybe a clue is the celebrities that are part of this that are now throwing him overboard. According to the World Economic Forum, Wall Street Journal says, behind the scenes, a high-stakes boardroom drama unfolded, pitting Schwab against the global power players on the forum's board. The board includes celebrities like celloist Yo-Yo Ma and politicians like Al Gore. It also has business leaders like the AXA Group CEO Thomas Burbel and Accenture CEO Julie Sweet. Okay. So maybe it's the celebrities that are part of this. I don't know. There's more to this story that I think is going to come out. To me, the whole thing smells fishy. He was going to hand over the World Economic Forum to like his family members, but now we have an interim president, which we talked about yesterday here on the show, that evil man.